Georgia has won the toss, the Bulldogs to receive, and they send Herschel Walker back deep. As the freshman, he's running back kicks. And his partner, number 19, Scott Werner, one of the best in the country at running back kicks. So it's difficult to kick it away from either man, really. You would think that they would like to keep it away from Walker, but not necessarily. As Brian Clark puts it in the air toward Walker. From the 7 to the 10 to the 15 and dumped at the 17-yard line. First and 10, Georgia at their own 17. Buck Ballou, the junior from Valdosta, coming back from a broken ankle suffered last year. There, of course, is the sensational freshman from Wrightsville. Jimmy Womack, good fullback. Amp Arnold, fine speed, the senior from Athens. And Lindsey Scott on the other side. Walker, the tailback, but they start things with the fullback, Jimmy Womack, who gains 2, maybe 3 up to the 19-yard line. Met up front, Jeff Harper, the senior, number 66. From Macon. Blackwood, number 77, weighs in at 247. Joe Happy starts at center, though Wayne Radloff will see a lot of action there, too. Tim Morrison is a good one from Live Oak, Florida. Nat Hudson, perhaps the best of their offensive linemen. And the tight end, Norris Brown, 88, 6'3", 220-pounder. Second down, called at 7 from the 19-yard line. On the draw, we see Walker for the first time out to the 27-yard line and close to the first down. Allowed only 1 touchdown in their last 3 games. Golden, Galloway, Fisher in the middle. Doc Lucky bench presses 600 pounds, the right tackle. Little and Jackson are their key men, the linebackers. The secondary has been a bit suspect of late on 3rd down and inches. And they send Stewart in motion. 3rd and short, give it to Walker. He gets the first down to the 28-yard line. Georgia at the 28-yard line. Just the start of things. First quarter at the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville as Walker sweeps to the right. Gets outside. The 35. Look out. He's past midfield and he's got a blocker. Cuts to the inside. Herschel Walker. There he goes again. So often we are guilty of hyping up people, making a big issue of freshman running backs. But there you see it for yourself. He seeks his 91st consecutive extra point, and that string continues. And with 13:09 to play in the first quarter, the Georgia Bulldogs out in front of Florida by a score of 7-0. After he had picked up the first down, Georgia kicking off, Robinson booting it deep. That one will go through the end zone, and Florida will take over. So Florida taking over now with a freshman quarterback, Wayne Peace. Collinsworth set to the right. And Peace immediately goes to the air and out to the 28-yard line to Spencer Jackson, number 89. There is Peace, who will not turn 18 until next Tuesday, the freshman from Lakeland. The steady one, Jones, was a tight end last year. Their top tailback is Doug Kellum. We will also see John L. Brown quite a bit. There's the All-America wide receiver Collinsworth, and the man who caught the last pass, Spencer Jackson. Gain of 8. Second down, 2, Florida from the 28-yard line. Jones, the sole running back. Off the play fake. Peace setting up, throwing, and it's picked off at the 40-yard line. The deflected pass, and the Bulldogs are right back in business at the Florida 41. Mike Fisher. Georgia gets the ball right back. Buck Ballou at quarterback with Walker in the eye. Here he comes to the left side. And Walker is dumped at the 36-yard line. Walker, the eye back, comes to the short side of the field and just pulls over a man to get the first down. First down at the 30-yard line. First man through is Womack, who gets about 3 to the 27. Second down and 6. Georgia at the Florida 26, and Georgia leading 7-0. And Buck Ballou to put it up for the first time today to the 23-yard line, and the ball is loose there on the far side, and Florida recovers. So the Gators. First down for Georgia at the 21-yard line. Jones is the running back, but again, going to the air is Peace after the 36-yard line. First down for the Gators at their own 36-yard line. On the option to Jones. And they run him out at about the 40-yard line. Second down and 6. The running back is Jones. Peace looking to throw and then keeping. Getting to the outside. and stepping out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Third down, a yard and a half from the 45-yard line. They give it to Jones, and Jones is racked up. Again, Jones is the sole back, number 30. And Peace will keep it himself and burrows for the first down. Gators at their own 47-yard line. Again, the sole set back is Jones. We've yet to see Kellum. This is Jones. Past the 50. And second down and 6 from the Georgia 49-yard line. Peace back to throw. Over the middle. Man open at the 30-yard line and a first down to Tyrone Young. After Georgia had intercepted a pass on Florida's first series. Jones bucking straight ahead. Again, the double slot with Jones, the sole running back, number 30. Peace keeping. And tackled by Eddie Weaver. Third down, 8. Ball at the 25. 7:20 to go in the quarter. Georgia leading 7-0. Peace on a deep drop, trying to set up the screen, throwing to Jones, but he had no blockers out in front. Brian Clark, who has made 10 of 14 this year, setting up a 40-yard attempt at an angle to the right, and the kick will be no good. It is good. I beg your pardon. He hit a wobbler that looked like it was going to spin off to the right. It wasn't the most artistic kick you've ever seen, but it got the job done. They'll take it. Georgia leads 7-3. 7:07 to go in the quarter. Florida came over from Clemson. Before that, he was at Jacksonville State. That's Jacksonville, Alabama State. Warner taking it about 4 yards in and bringing it back only to the 12-yard line. Good pursuit. Herschel Walker. Straight through the middle and hit immediately. Second down, 8. Walker slips a couple of tackles, gets out to close to the 21-yard line. 7 carries, 100 yards, 6th time this season for him. But Florida comes up with a big play.
By the offensive lineman, plus a great play by Coleman.
Mark Malkowitz to kick it away. Ivory Curry setting up at his own 39-yard line, and a dangerous and risky catch. Florida has been totally dominant through the first quarters of their first 8 games. Now Florida with the ball at the 35-yard line. Jones is 17th at the helm in Athens. Second down and 8 from the 37. A straight deep drop by Peace, throwing out to the 40-yard line. Complete there. Third down and 6 from the 40-yard line. Peace rolling out and then throwing out to the 46-yard line, incomplete. Mark Dickert averaging 44.8 yards per punt this year, his first boot of the day. Fair catch called for by Werner.
He's going to go down as one of the greatest of all times before he leaves Stanford.
Herschel Walker, the freshman, picks up the yard. Georgia 7, Florida 3. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Ballou rolling, throwing over the middle out to the 32-yard line to Clarence Kay. Give it to the big man. Walker tries to get it himself, and I think he did. Walker has all of them running. Walker coming this way and ganged up and loses his helmet at the 34-yard line. 12-11 in 1977, and there's Walker, 1,096 through 8 coming in today. Flags.
Florida, by the way, will not blitz much during this ball game. The coaches say they don't want to take a
second down and 15. Ronnie Stewart in the game at fullback, setting up in front of Walker. Give it to Herschel. Good hole, and Herschel gets out to the 35-yard line. We're on 3rd and 10. They have Lindsey Scott wide left, Amp Arnold wide to the right. The play fake to Walker. Going straight over the middle for Lindsey Scott. He's open at the 45 of Florida, and a first down at the... But Ballou is now 3 out of 3 for 33 yards. They come back the other way. It's Norris Brown on the tight end reverse, and it doesn't fool anybody. There's the first quarter. Has expired, but Florida hanging right in there after Georgia had struck early and then had a chance to strike again after the interception. But Georgia through 1, holding on to a 4-point advantage as we go to the second. Dogs 7, Gators 3. At the Florida 45-yard line, second down and 10 as Buck Ballou, who's 3 for 3, rolls to his right, then keeps, and Ballou gets to the 34-yard line, and so let's hear it.
And a dead ball foul. Gets the defensive team. He's 15 yards and a first down.
At the 20-yard line. Walker and they stand him up at the 17. Walker the eye back on 2nd and 7. Give it to Herschel again through the middle and tripped up at about the 14. Walker already with 114 yards. A minute into the second period. Ballou throwing and complete for the touchdown to Ronnie Stewart, who turned around, and there's a flag down. Flag down back at the 17-yard line as Stewart goes in for the score. But let's see what we've got. It's against Florida. The touchdown counts. Rex Robinson, his 92nd consecutive extra point. And Georgia's back up on top by 11 now. 13:39 remaining in the first half. 14-3 Georgia. Central at 9 Eastern time. Onside kick attempted by Robinson. The ball is loose at the 30-yard line, and Florida has it.
Florida got it back.
Lawrence Patrick, number 63, made the recovery as Peace has his man, and he can't hold on. Georgia leading 14-3 early second quarter. Peace under a lot of pressure and a fumble. And we'll wait for the signal. It's Georgia. They trail 14-3, first down from the 23-yard line. You've got Walker going to the right side and getting to the 19.
Very definite.
On 2nd and 7, it's Walker again, moving to the outside and getting to the 16-yard line. Now, counting today's turnovers, 3rd and 4. Ballou throwing, intercepted at the 7-yard line. Back to the 15, to the 20, and out to the 30-yard line. So Florida gets the break they need as Ivory Curry. Exactly what the Gators needed. Plowing ahead, 2nd down 5. Peace, flag is down, and it's incomplete.
Throw a screen pass, and he should set up at about 6 yards.
Calvin Davis remains in as the sole running back. Peace throwing out to the 45-yard line to Tyrone Young. Got the turnover they needed on the last Georgia drive. Run it out toward midfield, and a gain of 2 by Calvin Davis. 2nd down and 8. Peace, the short drop this time, and throws an out pattern incomplete. Critical. They slot him to the left this time on 3rd down and 8 from the 49-yard line. Young goes in motion. Peace throwing to the near side, complete to the 40-yard line, and a first down to the 35. First down, Florida at the 38-yard line. Peace going deep down the near side, and incomplete and nearly intercepted. 2nd down, 10. Florida at the Georgia 38-yard line. Bulldogs lead 14-3. Peace under a lot of pressure this time, and incomplete.
Can't use his hands illegally sometimes.
15 yards.
The rusher gets the side of it, push something like this.
2nd down and 25 now, back at the 48-yard line for Florida. Young goes in motion. Peace under a lot of pressure, now setting and throwing, and incomplete. 3rd and 25. 9:39 left in the half. Good protection this time, and sets it up and throws over the middle to James Jones, who gets down to the 37-yard line. The punting situation, and they fake the punt. Peace takes the snap and then throws to the 31-yard line, incomplete. As watch his team relinquish the ball as Herschel Walker on 1st down takes it out to the 42-yard line.
Anybody but Notre Dame right now.
That's the last thing Georgia Tech needed, was a visit from the Irish. Through the middle, ball is loose, and Florida has it at the 46-yard line. Still they go with a double slot and send Young in motion to the left this time. Peace on the reverse to Collinsworth. He has some space. The 45, the 40, and to the 33-yard line. Through a 99-yard touchdown pass as a freshman quarterback at Florida. First down at the 34-yard line. Through the middle, and a hole opening up for Jones, who gets down to the 22-yard line. Florida with a first down at the Georgia 22-yard line. Peace on a straight drop and look out, and has it knocked down. Second down and 10 at the 22-yard line. Peace is now 8 out of 17 for 91 yards. The quick out complete to the 15-yard line to Collinsworth. Peace throwing it up for Collinsworth. Touchdown. Well, you saw two men matched up there who are going to make some All-America teams. Collinsworth, the wide receiver, Werner, the cornerback, and Chris wins that one-on-one battle. 14-9.
That was a sensational throw and catch. And when we come back after the extra point
This year, he's 19 for 19. And add another. So Florida
of Wayne Pierce.
Clark's kick, angling to the far side, and running out of bounds with it is Walker.
Kicking team was offside on the kickoff. 5-yard penalty and re-kick.
And our fireman's fun flashback. Again, the kick in Walker's direction, and Herschel lets this one bounce and downs it in the end zone. Walker has already carried the ball 18 times today. Ballou out to the 24-yard line. Jimmy Womack is the fullback. Walker is the I-back. On the delay, give it to Herschel, trip him up. Jones in the game, and he goes to the left. Scott to the right as Ballou goes deep, looking for Lindsey Scott. And Scott, does he make the catch? No, he was out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Ivory Curry, single safety for Florida. Low end-over-end spinning kick that bounces at the 45-yard line. And Georgia surrounds it. Florida trailing 14-10. Peace continues to put it up, throwing over the middle, complete out to the 45-yard line and to the Georgia 48-yard line. A first down, Georgia 48-yard line. Keep it on the ground this time, and James Jones gets a yard or two. Second and 8 at the Georgia 46-yard line. Flag is down. It's complete to the 42-yard line to Dwayne Dixon.
Offside.
Offsides.
Just looked over the shoulder of Vince Dooley, the Georgia head coach, at second down and 13. Florida from its own 49-yard line. The deep drop and the pressure applied. Peace now looking for some blocking. Gets back into Georgia territory. And once again, Florida in the now familiar double slot. And Peace takes his one look and throws deep down the right sideline. And incomplete. Intended for Kurt Garrett.
I think the official made a good call. Let's see what happens. The ball is in his arms right.
Oh, he's in.
Now, and both feet are in bounds.
Yep. Georgia deep in its own territory. Dicker's kick is away. Werner letting it go out of bounds. Fabulous offense. On first down, it's Walker. Run out of bounds at the 23. Second down, 9. Pitch it to Walker. To the left side, has some room, 30, 35, and out to the 39 for the first down. First down from the 39-yard line. Ballou looking, throwing, incomplete. Lindsey taken up, trying to get a report on his condition. Draw play. Walker finds the middle, not to his liking. Always hope it's a typo. Third and 8 from the 40-yard line. Ballou scrambling, looking for the first down now. Has it, and gets to the Florida 44-yard line. From the 45, Ballou going deep, looking for Lindsey Scott, and it is picked off at the 21-yard line. Vito McKeever. And 1:51 to go in the half. Florida, remember, has already used 2 timeouts, so they have only 1 remaining. Wayne Peace, the freshman quarterback, keeps it in the air, and Young spins his way out to the 40-yard line.
Today, it's a different story.
Florida, first and 10 from their 40-yard line. 1:44 remaining in the half. Peace trying to get out of trouble and throws it away.
And the offensive play. Downfield, 15-yard penalty. Replay the down.
First down, 25. They keep it on the ground and give it to Jones, who gets out to the 28. Second down, 22. Jones again through the middle to the 31-yard line. Third down and 19. Florida from the 31-yard line. Peace rolling. And why does he go out of bounds?
Turn to Georgia lead nation.
Dicker's kick. From the 25, Werner sidesteps one man. Georgia from the 28-yard line. Walker to the 30 and out to the 32. Second down and 8. 6 make it. And they get it out of bounds to stop the clock as Chuck Jones takes the pass at the 36, but only 6 seconds.
Every time he carries the ball.
Ballew's going to put it up. He's going deep for Lindsey Scott, but he is well covered, and it's incomplete, and that will do it for the first half. Vito McKeever was the man back there covering. He'd earlier made that interception. So it's halftime. The score 14-10 Georgia. We'll be back with today's halftime activities after this message about an upcoming show on ABC and a word from our local stations. Guarantee you. Here we go. Second half. Georgia kicking off to Florida and taking it back in the end zone is Ivory Curry. 1st and 10. Jones again the running back, lining up in what would be the right halfback position normally. And Peace on a roll, throwing deep down the near side and incomplete. Peace keeping it and getting up to the 24-yard line with third down 6. Florida from the 24-yard line. Peace turns, throws, juggled and incomplete. Punting. Scott Werner averaging 16 yards on punt run backs. And a fair catch is called for at the 41-yard line. Left in the first half. The wide receiver with a knee injury. They give it to Jimmy Womack, number 25. Second down, 6. Georgia at its own 45-yard line. Walker's first carry of the second half, and Herschel doesn't go anywhere. Third down, 6 from the 45-yard line. Chuck Jones in motion. And they pitch it to Walker. Herschel gets the first down. Early third quarter, Georgia leading 14-10. Walker will swing it back the other way, trying to get to the outside. And Walker down the sidelines gets bumped out of bounds at the 33. First down, Georgia at the 33-yard line. Pitch it to Walker again. And he gets down to the 27. Second down and a long 4. And Ballew pitching it to Walker. Walker inside the 20, and down he goes at about the 12-yard line. Morris takes over at the I-back spot, and the right side of the Georgia line was in motion before the snap that time.
And we said earlier,
Ballew giving it to Norris, who gets about 5. Second down and 11. Ballew gets to about the 8-yard line. Chuck Jones in the slot to the right. Scott outside him. Ballew looking that way. Buck going to the end zone with it, and incomplete. The NCAA record is 56 by Tony Franklin of Texas A&M. And the kick is good, so he is 3 shy of Franklin with 2.5 games still left on Georgia's schedule. 24-yard kick, 9:38 to go third quarter. Georgia now up by 7, 17-10.
States, it's more than bragging rights go to the victor, I'll tell you that. Well,
Rex Robinson, good deep kick, and John L. Brown will at their own 20-yard line. Peace flipping to Jones, looking for a block, stays inbounds, and 2nd and 1. They let Jones do it again, and he gets out to the 33. I think Charlie Fell did too, the Florida coach. First down from the 32-yard line. It's Jones. No room that way. Tries the other. From the 33 on 2nd and 9. Peace throwing out to the 37 and incomplete. 3rd and 9 from the 33-yard line. Double slot again. Peace pitching it. And out to the 34-yard line, find a kicker. And Dicker has certainly filled the bill. high kick, not much distance, however, and Werner crawls for it and makes the fair catch at the 32-yard line. And we've got a penalty flag down.
And threw him to the ground. Highly uncalled for.
First down for Georgia from the 48-yard line. Walker slipping to the outside, puts his head down and picks up about 5 more yards. 204 yards on 29 carries. Give it to the fullback, Jimmy Womack, and another penalty marker. Yep. Another
out.
First down from the 18-yard line. Walker looking inside. There goes Herschel, and he gets the first down and nearly the touchdown. On a 300-yard pace at the moment. Tries to pick up a few more, but he's bunched up in the middle this time. Second and goal from the 3-yard line. Walker looking for room, puts his head down, and they stop him again. Stewart in motion. Ballou trying to get back, and he stopped again. It's David Little, number 51. Rex Robinson should be an easy one for him. 20-yard field goal, and no problem. So the clock stopped with 3:58 remaining in the third quarter at Jacksonville. It's Georgia 20 and Florida 10. We'll be right back. On New Year's Day, Georgia leading here 20-10 as Rex Robinson puts it in the air. And another deep kick, and down there by Ivory Curry in the end zone. First down Florida from the 20-yard line. Williams is the running back, and this is Collinsworth on a very deep reverse. Chris almost looked as if he was setting up the pass and then runs out of bounds. Harry Williams is the sole running back in this set now, number 31. Young goes in motion. And the pass complete out to the 22-yard line, down the sidelines, and staying in bounds is Tyrone Young. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Peace throwing over the middle and complete out to the 45 to Kurt Garrett. Florida with the ball, Georgia leading 20-10. First down at the 45-yard line. Peace going deep, looking for Collinsworth, and Werner is out of bounds. Second and 10 from the 45-yard line. Peace under some pressure this time, and they sack him back at the 30-yard line. Jimmy Payne, third down and 24 from the 31-yard line.
Get the fullback, Tommy! Move on, watch the fullback! Fullback to win!
Peace will run this time, looking for the sideline, and gets out to the 40. Fair catch for Werner at the 25. Eclipsing Willie McClendon's old mark, and he might add a couple here as Herschel takes it out to the 31-yard line. Tony Dorsett at Pitt in 1973. Second down and 4 from the 31-yard line. Slipping is Jimmy Womack. On third down and 3, Ballou gets racked up at the 30-yard line. So John L. Brown back to Florida. The rush is on, but he gets it away. And this is Curry now back at his own 20-yard line with no blocking. And, of course, that's what happens when you send everybody in. And a fumble. Georgia thinks they have it, but I think it was blown dead. It was. Possession. First down from the 19-yard line. Tyrone Young goes in motion. Peace throwing. Finds Young. And they run him out of bounds. James Jones will take it out to the 34, and then they'll switch sides because that is the final play of the third quarter. So at the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, 15 minutes to go as we go to the fourth period. Georgia trying to stay unbeaten, leading Florida 20-10. We'll be back after a word from our local station. 20-10. So with LSU down by 2 touchdowns, Bulldogs 15 minutes away from going into first place in the SEC as we start the fourth quarter. Second down and 5 for Florida from their 35-yard line. Peace going deep down the right sideline, nearly intercepted and incomplete. Third down and 5. Gators at their own 35-yard line. Peace, quick in to Young. Breaks a tackle and may go all the way. He's got one man to beat. Cuts back in. And Werner gets him at the 11-yard line. 54 yards. And 1st and 10 from just outside the 10. And it's Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. Go for 2 with a score 20-16. No tie in Charlie Pell's thoughts today. He wants to set up a game-winning field goal if he can. They send Young in motion. Peace has a man open, and they get the 2. Tyrone Young, number 10, who made the big play on this drive and goes in for the 2-point conversion.
Watch the pattern there for Florida.
Today, he's caught 8. He was a quarterback last year. The kick fielded up at the 19-yard line by Jimmy Womack, and he stumbles up to the 20, and that's all. First down from the 20-yard line for Georgia. So the Bulldogs with a precarious 2-point advantage. So the main man, Walker, turns it up and gets out to the 35, loses the ball, but they had whistled it dead. First down, Bulldogs from the 33-yard line. Chuck Jones in motion. And it's Walker again. Hit down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 35-yard line. Ballou, nice protection, throws it to Walker, but he falls down at the 37. Missing one of his favorite targets, Amp Arnold, out with a knee injury in the first half. 3rd and 7, it's Walker again, and they stop him at the 35-yard line. And the Florida partisans are going wild. Their own 35. Mark Malkowitz with a good high spiral. Taken at the 23-yard line by Curry. And Ivory is buried there with 12 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. The Florida Gators at their own 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Tyrone Young in motion. Peace. Turns it up to the 32. 2nd down and 2 from the 32-yard line. Jones through the middle. Out to the 39-yard line. First down from the 39 for the Gators. Young in motion again. And Jones finds no room. 2nd down, 8. Gators from the 41-yard line. Young moving again. Peace having a lot of trouble here, but scrambles out, then throws as a man open at the 48-yard line. And complete there to Chris Collinsworth. 3rd down and 1 from the 48-yard line. 9:49 left in the game. Florida trailing by 2. Peace tries to sneak ahead for the first down. First down, Florida, 49-yard line. Tyrone Young in motion. Jones. 2nd and 8 at the Georgia 49-yard line. Peace going complete to the 30-yard line. Tyrone Young
On his part and Young's receptions.
First down, and it's Jones bowling his way to the 26-yard line. 7:40 to play. Terry Williams. 3rd down, a long 4 for Florida. Peace throwing, and it's knocked down. 40-yard attempt. They'll spot it at the 30-yard line. Snap is good. The kick is long enough. The kick is good. The Florida Gators, who did not win a game in 1979, are trying to win their 7th of 1980. They lead Georgia by 1. And 6:52 left in the game as Herschel Walker gets set to receive the kick and downs it in the end zone, and will come out to the 20-yard line. 21-20. And they're anxious on the right side.
Laterally, and it drew Georgia offside.
And Hudson may have been a little anxious too, even before Brown was that time. 1st and 15. Pitch it to Walker. Nothing doing. Florida is just sky high right now.
And want to win desperately.
Second and 17. Ballou going deep, looking for Jones, and it's knocked away. What a turnaround that he has worked. Ballou deep again. Intended for Scott, double covered and incomplete.
Georgia has to punt.
Mark Malkowitz. Good high deep kick, a beauty. Taken back at the 33-yard line by Ivory Curry, and they drop him back at the 31. The freshman quarterback, Wayne Peace. He's been in all the way. Tyrone Young is in motion. And they give it to Jones, who bursts through the middle for 5.
And they have played like they're going to go there.
Second and 5. Jones again gets a couple. A major play for the Gators here as they try to keep possession. And let's see what Peace does. He throws it quick into Young, and Young has the first down to the 44-yard line. First down, Gators at the 44-yard line. Young in motion. They're going to chew up the clock now. That's Jones on the ground. Second down and 10. Florida at its own 44-yard line. Peace pitching, and Jones from the 48-yard line. Peace looking, throwing to the 38 and incomplete. At the 38, I do believe, or are they going to call it complete and a fumble out of bounds? That's what they're going to call it. At the 38-yard line, it's Jones. Second down and 7 yards to go. As we're back, Florida has it at the Georgia 36-yard line, and trying the middle is Calvin Davis. Third down, 8. Florida at the 36-yard line. James Jones and Doug Kellum are the running backs. And Peace will get racked up back at the 40-yard line. Tim Crow. Dickert to punt. Werner's going to let it fly. And it goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line. 1:35 to go in the game. Buck Ballou. Scrambling out now. All the receivers recovered. He'll stop the clock by getting out of bounds. Buck Ballou, not a good day at all. 6 out of 14 for 52. Second and 10. Ballou, and incomplete.
Up until then, Georgia had everything going in their way.
Ballou, third down, forced out of the pocket again. Throwing, has a man open. Scott, 25, 30. Scott to the 40-yard line, to the 50. Lindsey Scott to the 30, to the 20. Can you believe that? Mind-boggling. Totally. The penalty flags you see won't affect the play. Just what's going on in the end zone.
That's correct. The bench cannot run out to the team. The fans, Georgia fans, are out there.
Georgia setting up. Georgia had just taken its last time out to set up this two-point conversion attempt. Ballou throwing into the end zone and overshooting the intended receiver, Scott. Different story over there. The Gator bench watching a lead evaporate. Robinson's kick taken at the 15-yard line by John L. Brown to the 30 and dropped at the 36-yard line. Wayne Peace is 20 out of 36 for 286 yards today. First down from the 36-yard line. Over the middle and intercepted at the 45-yard line by Mike Fisher, and he gets to the 36, and that should wrap it up. Because of the length of this game, no Prudential scoreboard following this one. Will immediately be joining the games you'll be watching.
Illegal participation, 12 men on the field.
Problem with Florida right now is they don't have a timeout. They can't stop the clock. As time expires here in Jacksonville. And this storied rivalry, they've got another chapter that it's going to take several pages to cover when they write about this one. Ben Stooley coming over to try to find Charlie Pell. There they are. Boy, I tell you, that Pell has done some job in Florida. They lost today, but 10-1 last year, and to come that close to upsetting the number 2 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia, meanwhile, now 5-0 in the conference. They've got their reservations to New Orleans for New Year's Day. All they have to do next week is defeat Auburn.